Leadership is a concept that goes far beyond simply managing people or resources. At its core, leadership is about inspiring others, guiding teams toward shared goals, and unlocking the full potential of every individual. While some may see leadership as a formal position, true leadership can be found at every level of an organization, both in official roles and informal networks. In this video, we'll explore what leadership really means, how it differs from management, and why it's essential for personal and organizational success. Let's begin by understanding the broader and narrower meanings of leadership. Leadership can be understood in both broad and narrow senses. Broadly, it encompasses all managerial functions, including personnel work and team development. Narrowly, leadership is about providing mental energy, removing internal obstacles, discovering and enhancing people's potential, and influencing others. It's not just about giving orders, it's about empowering and motivating. Leaders help others overcome challenges and grow, making a lasting impact on both individuals and the organization as a whole. Many people mistakenly believe that leadership and management are the same. In reality, leadership is a component of management, but not its entirety. Leaders can be found in both formal managerial positions and informal structures. While management focuses on planning, organizing, and controlling, leadership is about setting direction, inspiring, and motivating. Understanding this distinction is crucial for anyone aspiring to be an effective leader. Leadership breathes life into managerial activities. Planning, organizing, and decision-making are lifeless until a leader motivates people to pursue goals. According to Keith Davis, leadership is the process by which one individual influences others. This influence is not about authority alone. It's about inspiring action, fostering motivation, and guiding people toward shared objectives. Effective leaders open the gates of motivation and lead their teams to success. There's no single, universally accepted definition of leadership. Each definition reflects the author's beliefs, values, and criteria. Leadership is a subjective concept, shaped by personal perspectives and experiences. What remains consistent, however, is the idea that leadership involves influencing others, setting direction, and fostering growth. As we explore different theories and models, keep in mind that your own leadership style will be unique to you. People are born with natural leadership traits, but anyone with the desire, will, and courage can become a leader. Leadership is not an innate skill that simply appears. It's developed through long-term dedicated effort. Good leaders earn their status through hard work and continuous learning. Leadership is about exerting a positive influence, supporting growth, and achieving new goals together. It's a skill and a lifestyle that can be learned and refined over time. Strong sense of belonging between leader and followers doesn't always exist, but it's vital for effective leadership. Personal commitment and a sense of responsibility distinguish true leaders from those who merely hold the title. Leaders who foster genuine relationships with their teams inspire loyalty, trust, and high performance. Building this connection requires empathy, communication, and a shared sense of purpose. To be an effective manager and leader, you need to master 5 key areas: knowing your craft, taking action, believing in something, being someone others respect, and sharing with your team. These pillars form the foundation of successful leadership. Without them, working with people simply doesn't work. Each pillar supports the others, creating a balanced and effective approach to leading teams. Management primarily focuses on what people do and what they know, occasionally touching on values and beliefs. Leadership, on the other hand, centers on shared identity, belonging, and deeply held beliefs. While managers ensure tasks are completed, leaders inspire commitment and foster a sense of purpose. Both roles are important, but their focus and impact differ significantly. Practice management is about planning, organizing, coordinating, staffing, controlling, and evaluating. Leadership, meanwhile, is about setting direction, creating vision and strategy, inspiring, motivating, delegating, and communicating. Both are necessary for organizational success, but leadership brings the human element that drives teams to excel. Understanding these differences helps you balance both roles effectively. Rapid changes in the global economy and competitive environment, the era of pure management is ending. Today, leadership and management must work hand in hand. While management uses structures and systems to convert resources into results, leadership provides vision, strategy, and motivation. The most effective managers are those who can do both: plan and inspire, organize and motivate. Leadership and management differ in purpose, focus, and methods. Leadership is about people, shared values, style, and culture. It delivers mental energy, removes barriers, and unlocks potential. The purpose is to provide vision, goals, and enthusiasm. Management, in contrast, focuses on resources, structures, and systems, aiming for efficiency and control. Both approaches are needed for organizational health. Leadership and management approaches can be seen in various settings: breweries, automotive R&D centers, hospitals, charities, research institutes, universities, and factories. Each environment requires a unique blend of leadership and management. The key is to adapt your approach to the context, balancing structure with inspiration and systems with people-focused leadership. Managerial grid theory maps leadership styles based on concern for people and concern for results. It helps leaders understand their natural tendencies and areas for growth. The grid ranges from impoverished management, low concern for both, to team management, high concern for both. By identifying your position on the grid, you can work towards a more balanced and effective leadership style. Grid includes several styles: impoverished management, minimal effort; country club management, focus on people's needs; task management, focus on efficiency; team management, commitment and trust; and middle-of-the-road management, balance between results and morale. Understanding these styles helps leaders adapt their approach to different situations and team needs. Henry Mintzberg identified 10 managerial roles, grouped into 3 categories: interpersonal, informational, and decisional. These roles include relationship builder, resource allocator, leader, monitor, crisis manager, negotiator, entrepreneur, disseminator, spokesperson, and figurehead. Understanding these roles helps managers recognize the diverse demands of leadership and develop the skills needed to succeed. Let's look closer at some of Mintzberg's roles. The relationship builder connects with others and represents the organization. The resource allocator decides how to distribute resources. The leader motivates, recruits, and trains staff. The monitor gathers information and tracks internal and external developments. Each role requires a unique set of skills and contributes to overall leadership effectiveness. Other important roles include crisis manager, who organizes corrective actions in emergencies, negotiator, who represents the organization in discussions, entrepreneur, who seeks new opportunities, disseminator, who shares knowledge, spokesperson, who communicates plans and results, and figurehead, who handles routine duties. Mastering these roles helps leaders navigate complex organizational challenges. Research by Robert Katz highlights 3 essential skills for managers: technical, human, and conceptual. Technical skills involve specialized knowledge such as engineering or IT. Human skills include communication, motivation, and team support. Conceptual skills involve seeing the organization as a whole and understanding relationships between parts. Effective leaders balance all 3 to drive success. Importance of each skill varies by management level. First-line managers rely heavily on technical skills, middle managers need a balance, and top managers depend most on conceptual skills. Regardless of level, human skills are always essential. Understanding this helps you focus your development where it matters most for your current or future role. True leader has the ability to inspire others to follow. Every organization needs leaders at all levels. When searching for leaders, look for key character traits: vision, integrity, commitment, nobility, humility, openness, creativity, fairness, assertiveness, and a sense of humor. These qualities set great leaders apart and help them build strong, effective teams. A leader must have a clear vision for the future and the discipline to pursue it. Integrity means aligning actions with inner values. What a leader says and does must match. This builds trust and credibility. Leaders with vision and integrity inspire confidence and motivate others to work toward shared goals. Leaders must dedicate the necessary time and energy to fulfill their responsibilities. Their commitment inspires others to follow. Noble leaders recognize and praise good work and take personal responsibility in tough situations. This approach boosts team morale and strengthens unity. Humble leaders understand they are neither better nor worse than their team members. They strive to understand others and help them grow. Openness allows leaders to listen to new ideas and accept alternative solutions. This fosters creativity, communication, and a positive team environment. Creativity enables leaders to think differently and explore new directions. Fairness means treating everyone equally and making decisions based on facts and established rules. Leaders who are creative and fair earn respect and foster innovation within their teams. Assertive leaders clearly communicate expectations without being aggressive. This prevents misunderstandings and helps teams function smoothly. A good sense of humor reduces workplace tension, energizes teams, and creates a friendly environment. Leaders who balance assertiveness with humor are more effective and approachable. Successful managers use practical tools: a diary, personal task tracking, a single folder for pending issues, a clean desk, and delegated task tracking. The first rule is to never forget anything. These habits help leaders stay organized, focused, and reliable, setting a strong example for their teams. Leaders must ensure tasks are completed. This involves developing team members, justifying missed deadlines, monitoring progress, and maintaining rational control. The second rule is that every task must be finished. Consistent follow-through builds trust and accountability within the team. Leaders need a good system for organization and qualified staff. The third rule is to maintain the right distance from issues. No more than your team. Encourage creative thinking, lead by example, keep promises, and avoid excessive familiarity. This balance helps leaders maintain authority while remaining approachable. European standards outline what managers should do, providing a detailed list of required competencies. These standards help unify performance evaluation and guide the development of tailored training programs. They cover areas like operations, finance, human resources, information, strategic planning, personal skills, and marketing. Understanding these standards helps managers assess their skills and identify areas for growth.